Here with Zach Hampton, night one of the Kings Royal here at Eldora. Take me through yesterday. You're getting caught up in an accident in your heat race. The bar's bent. They tell you can go back out afterwards. You can't go back out for later in the race. How frustrating was kind of those events that happened in a row yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, with a lot of money on the line, everyone's racing hard. So it was, I was pretty happy there. We, had someone get into us and send us to the work area. So, went back to 14th and got back to 6th by the end of it. So I was pretty happy, to get locked into a B main there. And then they came down and said we couldn't race the B with the bent down tube, whatever. And I argued it a little bit because they sent us back out in the heat race. And let us go 14th to 6th and risk, tearing it up more. But then, won't let me go race the B. So I get, it's just, if that's the rule, that's fine. But they need to enforce it in the work area too and have people that are capable of, finding that stuff. So it's definitely frustrating. We've been fast all weekend and don't really have the results to prove it. But hopefully the next 2 nights go a little bit better.
And so you got a cool enough dad that you drove a completely new car up here for you.
Yeah, it's the frame and body, or the frame wasn't new.
Right.
We had ran it earlier this year and just had a couple things fixed on it, and I hadn't had time to put it back together. So yeah, he went and got it last night, and then this morning he drove it up here, and he got here around 9. So I think it took us right at about 3 hours to get it put together, and we're gonna run that one tonight.
Is for you as a race car driver. And I've said this, we've said it on our podcast, but the amount of work you put in, how much do people kind of recognize that both in the garage and outside the garage, that you're just a guy doing everything he can and grinding everywhere he can to get better in the sport?
Yeah, it's, a lot of people do. I've had, a lot of people are, extremely successful in this sport, tell me, whatever, that they respect what I'm doing or whatever. And, it's not something that, people bring up every day or that I want brought up. I need brought up every day. I just want to race. So, whether, other people notice that or not is what it is. But it's nice, when people do recognize, that I don't just show up, and drive. I tear it up. I'm up till 5:36 in the morning working on it. So, that's where I'm at right now, and, just going to keep digging and go from there.
You guys can catch Zach tonight. This number 35 car live on Dirt Vision.